Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Gilliam. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Here's the second down play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's got it with room to run. He's found some room with the 45. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
First play drive, he looks left for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. We'll look to throw it here on second down. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Penalty makes it first down and 20. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass throw is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's role.
The receiver grabs it. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Returner looking to create better field position. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're behind the sticks on second and long here from the 12. Back to pass. It's Gilliam. Looking for his back. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Past the 20. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Coming up, second down and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you lose the battle to line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarter.
Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Across the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Hands it off from the gun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Back to throw. It's Gilliam. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the safety here, just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense,
he makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk is beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. one final play before the end of the quarter. And it's a direct snap. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short completion with the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Scanning the field. It's Gilliam. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. The penalty backs them up first and very long. Now we run a draw play. And they'll get him down that time.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Near the sticks. It's Ellis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
It's 3rd down after that run. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. First down and 10 now. They keep him off bounds for the run. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. The thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball, and the defense brings him down. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle, but 1st down.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the 1st down.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here's the handoff. Powers through. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ducks. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
They're going to scramble now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back. It's Gilliam. Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the 1st down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about at the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass caught.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
He couldn't flip the field. They'll down it just outside their own 40. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I like the idea of mixing it up from time to time because he can't be too predictable. But the execution was a little bit off on this one. Going to have to go back to the drawing board.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On third down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this third quarter, they don't convert here on third down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
I'd love to see this from this running back. Let's not forget, the last time they were out, he put the ball on the ground, but he has a short memory. Comes back out next time, gets the ball in his hands, delivers with a big-time run on this drive.
On first down, they'll keep the running game turning.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Fights through the tackle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
And the Canes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tries to get it to the running back. Pass is caught. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback and their ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Inside the red zone and still running. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. See if the loss ends up killing this drive. It's second down now and 16. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Back, looking to throw for it on third down. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw. It's Gilliam. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. The Hurricanes will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. It's a shotgun run call. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. Way too much speed on that play. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. To throw, it's Gilliam. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The Ducks keep the football on the move. Running back with the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach 4th quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on 3rd downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. He decides to keep it here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
That's the last thing that you can afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Looking to pass. It's Gilliam. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Touchdown, Canes. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, they did what they had to do with his touchdown here. Now with under a minute to go, you got to get that onside kick to give yourself a real shot.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Looking downfield. It's Gilliam. On the move now. He makes the 2-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Well, we know this quarterback is a threat throwing the football. Here he uses his legs to get this 2-point conversion. Nice call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, the coverage seemed a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. And the offense just takes a knee here.